Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dissonance Gaming, and you are here watching our next update on the Snow Golem Kingdom Challenge. A reminder, this build is being put together to submit into a competition on the Minecraft subreddit, so it must be done by January 2nd, and I am working very hard to get everything completed here. I hope you enjoy these builds. Let's take a look at the updates. Update number 1, taking a look at our tree. Last time it was a little skimpy, it just wasn't quite right, so I have filled it out a little bit more, done a little bit of trimming, little shaving, added some parts in, and I think it is looking much better, just a lot more lush and filled out, so I'm liking the design of this Icy Tree, really excited to include it in our build. Update number 2, as I'm sure you've noticed, I have obviously decided on both the pathing and the lighting that I will be going with. As we walk down this path here, we're going with the stone brick with some other types of stone added in for texture. Again, I've talked about that randomization in the past. Of course, we have these planters. We knew these were always going to be here. And after talking to a few of my friends, showing them these path and lighting designs, they really helped me kind of talk through things, get some opinions, and make a decision. We decided that I'm going to go with the dark spruce for the fence posts. This just gives our lamps a nice dark contrasting feel to the spruce doors here. And it just kind of blends in with everything. A little bit of dark color to pop out of what will be entirely covered in snow when we do our final. Alright, and our final update before we do a little building on camera today, I have been playing around with some wall designs. This is one of them that, I don't know if I would say failed. It's okay, but I've decided not to go with it. It has a core of packed ice, which is opaque, but on the outside you see you have the transparent, the regular ice, and it just has a nice structure to it. But it's a little busy, it's very thick, and it's going to be kind of hard to put together, so I've decided not to go with this one. Over here, you can see what I have decided to go with. So we are going to be creating basically a large ice dome, but just a small section of it, and it's going to be coming up from the ground. Now, this is very small compared to what the final project will be, but if you could imagine something about, 5 to 8 times this diameter, and at least twice the height. I might add a little thickness as well. This will be our wall surrounding the entire Snow Kingdom. Additionally, on this wall, I've played around with a few different ideas with the ice. On this side, you can see we have all solid packed ice. Not bad, it's strong, but it would be kind of nice, I think, to see through it. However, when I did that, well, this is just a little weak and a little bland. So, going back to our texturing, we have done just a little bit of random block placement here again. You can see there is a bit of packed ice thrown in there, and this will be covered in snow, so I think that will help it not look so just kind of plain and bland with everything being transparent. And when we are all finished, we will knock out a little archway. Again, it will be kind of on a grander scale. This is a very small model of what the final project will be, but we'll have an entrance into our snowy kingdom. To give you an idea of the scale, this is about what I expect our diameter to be, and the rest of the build will fit in here. Each end will be the base of the wall, and it will go up and out from there, just like you can see on this smaller model. With those updates out of the way, let's talk about our ice tower. Now, you can see I've added just a little bit of lighting at the front. I just think, again, adding a little bit more character. On the interior, though, we have nothing. So here's the plan. I'm going to do just a little bit of decorating on the inside. I want to liven it up a bit. I will put together a quick video montage and talk a little bit through it. So without further ado, here we go. As I'm doing this footage, the first thing I'm going to do is put together my palette. This is where I collect all of the materials that I plan on using. I just like to do this to get an idea of what I think is going to work together. This is kind of my process. Sometimes I will even just go through blocks and I'll pick, say 5 or 6 blocks, and I'll just put them in a little rectangle together to see how I feel about how everything combines. That's my process for figuring out some of these designs, decorating, building, whatever. The first thing I'm going to do is be putting together just a little sleeping area, so a couple of beds, a couple of end tables, nothing too fancy. We'll put a few bookcases in as well, so there can be some cozy reading, and a chest to store a few items. I'm also going to be doing a kind of little kitchenette area, something for utility. There's a crafting table, furnace here, some counter space, and again another chest for storage. I'm also putting in a little sofa design. This is kind of a neat one where you can break some blocks below, put in banners, and they stick up through the quartz stairs that I'm using for the couch itself. Kind of makes a little throw pillow looking design. And we'll decorate with a lamp and a few plants as well over here. And one final lamp. And let's take a look at everything when it is finished. Alright, so we have completed the inside. Let's take a little look around. First up, just a little sleeping area, as I mentioned. A couple end tables on either side. Chest to store some things, and our bookshelves. A small utility area, like a little kitchen, crafting table, some workspace, furnace, and again, more storage. I love these little lamp designs that you can make with the end rods when you put them back to back, kind of standing right on top of one another. And then just a little wool on top makes a really nice lamp shade. I've done the same thing over here, but a smaller version, just sitting on like a small table. A sofa, and 2 bookshelves, and a few plants to make it look a little lived in. And I am realizing I forgot to do a piece of the sofa. So this is actually the trickier bit. Let me finish this on camera now. So all you have to do is break 1 block below, place some banners in the directions that you want the pillows to be going, and replace the stairs, and the banners will continue sticking up through those stairs. So it's yeah, a nice way to get some small throw pillow looking objects into your sofas. And there we have it. A much more nicely decorated interior. Again, this is nothing over the top. I know this is not a crazy amount of detail or decoration, but it does give it a lot more feeling of being lived in, which is what I'm aiming for. And again, I'm more focused on getting everything done in time than going through every little detail. Well, thank you all so much for watching. There is one final piece that I do need to add, and that is, of course, a resident. So let's get a jack-o'-lantern, some shears, and we will have our first member of the community move in. And we want to have happy snow golems, so there we go. Welcome to your new home. I hope you enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. If you enjoy, please make sure that you like and subscribe to see more content. I have been having a blast working on this challenge in front of you all, and I hope you are enjoying it. Please take care, and I will catch you next time.